So in today's video, we are going to be showcasing the Extreme Z Awakening for the TEQ Kale and the World Tournament in Caulfla. They both got an EZA very quickly, so we're going to see how big of an upgrade they really got. We're going to be running the exact same team that I used to showcase them. The super bosses, but we have now the new Caulfla exchange unit. So 220% for the Universe 6. I know the Annualizer doesn't get the leader skill, but just for the maximum percentage that I can provide the girls, I think this is it's worth it. So I do have both of their passives and leader skills and whatnot up on screen. They're pretty much the same with their slight differences. So they both are 120% leaders. The Caulfla will raise attack infinitely and then greatly raise defense infinitely and greatly lowers attack. While Kale will greatly raise attack infinitely, raise defense infinitely, and then greatly lowers defense. Then for the passive skill, the Caulfla gets attack defense 160% for the basic effect. Kale gets 260% attack and defense. She does support for Universe 6 and Peppy Girls for 2 key and 40%. And then also Pure Saiyans will get 20% attack and defense. For Caulfla, her unique ability is that per Universe 6 or Peppy Girls category ally on the team, whichever has more on your team, she gets attack defense 30% up and a chance to critical hit plus 6%. Now, our team only consists of 6 Universe 6, so it's not the highest. The highest would be 210% attack and defense, but 180% attack and defense is still pretty strong. For Caulfla, if you do have Kale on the team, attack plus 160%, great chance of dodging the enemy's attack and launch an additional super attack. And then for Kale, if you have Caulfla on the team, defense 160% up, great chance of guarding all attacks, as well as launching an additional super attack guaranteed. Now, if their partners are on the exact same turn, Caulfla will get a chance of dodging up by 10%, while Kale will get a guaranteed guard. For one turn from the character's entry turn, you get a 10% dodge chance for Caulfla, and then the Kale will get an additional super attack guaranteed. Then for every attack evaded, Caulfla will get attack defense 30% up to 90%. And then Kale, when she does an attack with 12 or more key, she gets attack defense 120% up. They both have an effect where if they perform 6 or more attacks in a battle, they will get an additional attack. There's a great chance of becoming a super attack, so that's good. So the max amount of super attacks they can do is 4, which is going to be very cool to see. So let's jump into it here. We're going to do the Legendary Freezer event because, I don't know, it's just easy enough. I do want to see the stacking. Of course, we would go ahead and just put Caulfla here. So start of turn, we've got 260,000, right? And with Kale on the team as well, and on the turn. So she's got a good chance to dodge. And then we need to dodge the build up. Got 1 dodge. And then her starting attack stat is 5.4. Nothing crazy yet, but we still need to build up. Of course, she's going to build up her attack as well. She just raises attack over greatly raised defense, which is, I think, the better one anyway. We'll definitely have them next to each other. And then, for now, we'll just do this. We do have Caulfla on the rotation. Kale has 280,000 defense stat without the links. And then her guard, it will activate, which is really cool. Probably will... Oh, maybe not kill the freezer. Just gotta relax, Caulfla. Just relax a little bit. Let Kale get a few supers in. Not asking for too much. 5.7. Actually, Kale might be the better one now. She's definitely the more reliable one, for sure. For sure. It used to be always Caulfla was the better one, but I think now we're at that point where Kale low-key is way better. We'll see. Because we still haven't fully built up Caulfla. I don't know how much of a difference the attack and defense 90% up is going to do, but might be the game changer. Alright, more... Alright, there's a super attack. This is where the real test begins. And then... 833! What the hell? straight one turn. It was one turn. One turn and we got there. Oh my god. 8.4. That's insane. I don't know how many attacks we've done already. But I'm definitely not at the 6 mark. That's just nuts to me thinking about. Like, that. It takes a long time for them used to get to 800,000. It took one turn. And we're not even at the crazy support. Like, Kale supports the Super Saiyan one. The base form Kale. Now that's where we're truly gonna shine. Next one, we have 1.7. Oh my god. Yeah, you definitely want to be putting Caulfla majority of the time first. Maybe early game Kale can be a more worth it first slot unit. Just because of the guarantee guard. But Caulfla will eventually take over. But to be fair, Caulfla's got an extra turn on Kale now. Because I had to float out. But a 10 million attack stat. And then 11 mil, baby. Dude, so Kale can actually probably build better attack stat. I mean, makes sense with the greatly raised attack infinite. Alright, I think Caulfla's there. One thing that they did lose is that their ability locked behind an additional attack. That's a great chance to become a super attack. So it used to be where Caulfla had to dodge to get the additional attack. There's a great chance of becoming a super attack. Now it's changed to 6 or more attacks in battle. And Kale was, if she guarded an attack a certain amount of time, she would do an additional attack with a great chance of becoming a super attack. I kind of missed that just because you could get it turn 1. Now it looks like it's going to take like 2 to 3 turns depending on your luck. Let's just go and do this attack real quick. And I haven't seen this in ages. Does it kill Frieza? Not even close. Not even close. Any Lars are about to cook. Damn. Alright, don't worry about my HP. Any Lars just got us barely living. But 700,000 versus 3 mil. We could get like a crazy heal back if we had some INT orbs. But we don't really need it. $11 mil. I mean, they are kind of cracked. Wish they had more attack stat. I'm just being greedy. Just being real greedy. Now that after that, I think Caulfla and Kale are pretty much even now. All right, final turn for this. One purple orb at 3 mil defense. Nice. And we get the Doka mode. I'm actually not going to do the Doka mode. I want to get as many super attacks as possible. Get the dodge. 13 mil. See how this goes. 1. Normal. 2. And that's it. I feel like I'm missing something. They're missing like the additional. I feel like we're just not getting luck. And that is all they wrote. That is it, guys. That is the showcase on the Kale and Caulfla. They are pretty sick. I wish I had a better Universe 6 team. Again, Caulifla's kind of locked behind the Universe 6. But I think her stat gain is so fast that like you can definitely go and run her outside of like Universe 6 Peppy Girls. And she'll still be pretty awesome. Kale is obviously the best one. Still needs Caulfla on the team though. So do keep in mind that. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay frizzy. Peace.